and all the brothers and the sisters cooling out, having fun, drinking yayin with Yahweh up in the kingdom, yeah.
Who are we? Esdras! That who are we? Esdras! Can't hear you.
Israel.
Who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's the power.
I said, who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's the power, yeah. I'm chilling up in the kingdom, chilling with Yahweh Shai and all the brothers and the sisters, cooling out, having fun, drinking yayin with Yahweh Shai.
Okay, Shalom Israel.
Shalom!
Let us go ahead and get out our little announcements, and then we're going to go right into class. See if anybody got any questions. We're going to start out just reminding brothers and sisters online. Was it this one? Test. Oh, switch it for the other one. Maybe that one. Reminding brothers and sisters online the address and the locations of the schools. If you're local, if you're local in these areas, we do have classes in these locations, and the class times are up there. All right. Also, check out Mashaba's Blog Talk Radio. I think he hit me up the other day and he said they're on iHeartRadio now. So they're on iHeartRadio now. So check that out. Support that. Brothers is still trying to keep that rolling. Test. No. You don't know how to do it?
I don't know if anybody ever grabbed batteries.
Test set. There's batteries. Oh, you know what? No. Not for this one. So check out Mashaba's Blog Talk Radio. You can check that out on Blog Talk or on iHeartRadio as well. So check that out. Also, support our other channels. Excuse me. Support our other channels, 5 Minutes of Wisdom, the Hidden Truth Bible Show. Could you set this up, Ike? The mic or whatever? And the other channels that we got going on. Brothers and sisters, use those as flyers. Alright? You can use those as flyers. Test. But these batteries are going to go out. Yeah, somebody got to go grab some. You can use those as flyers and for new brothers and sisters. I mean, at this point in stage, everybody that logs into us every class is probably the brothers and sisters that come to class. So y'all should be using these different tools to get the word out in different classes. Y'all know the deal. We already got so many classes on there. Y'all can use these different topics. We use them all the time. Every time we go to flyers, every time we meet somebody in the mall, we always send them these different videos, depending on what stage we think they need it. You know, some of these 5 Minutes of Wisdoms, they might need that. Or the Hidden Truth Bible Show, the different things we got on the Hidden Truth Bible Show, they might need that. So use these different tools, all right? What else do we have? Garments. If you want to get your garments up and you want to have them prepared when you do step into the priesthood, or for street speaking, teaching, class, right? The sisters do that with Israel wear, and they've been doing that a fantastic job. They've been getting a lot of orders. We got to start. I'm gonna actually do a video of all the work y'all been putting together and start making a little collage of that just to remind brothers and sisters how fantastic the women's work is when dealing with the sewing, all right? And then if you want to sign up for the subscription to get a headband, shirt, t-shirt, I think we're still doing that. If y'all want to support. If you want to support in that way, you can do that. Also, what else do we have? We have, we're going to do that one last. Say that one for last. Or before last, right? The sweet ambiance, we do oils, body soaps, body butters. We do subscriptions with that too. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to support that way. A lot of people don't want to give alms. That's fine, but you can support in other areas, right? The scriptures still say give alms, right? Alms cover a multitude of sin. So if you feel like, well, I want to give it this way, okay, do that then. Sweet Ambiance is a way. You can also buy things from Chosen Creation, the armbands, Chosen Creation. We do armbands, right? Chosen Creation. We do armbands. We do headbands. We do. That's actually a video up there. I made up there. It's supposed to be up there. We do different things with Chosen Creation. So if you're new, you should go check us out on Etsy. We do any design, anything you want to do, we can put it together for you. All right. We do 3D layered art. Do a lot of stuff on there. Hebrew Academy. If y'all want to partake in Hebrew Academy, we do have a commitment. First, you have to be here 6 months. And I know y'all know this. This is, truthfully, at this point, this is for new people that log in. You know what I mean? Y'all got this down. You know, it's constant repeating. But for the new people that log in, they might want to know these things, all right? What area we in and all that. What else here? So Hebrew Academy. And last but not least, if you want to give alms to help out the school rents, or I should say schools or school rents, you can do that with the information up on the screen. All right, Zelle, Wells Fargo, whatever way, we would appreciate it. We need the help. If you want to get a hold of us, you can get a hold of us for counsel. If you want to just find out where we're at, hit us up, me or Chaazaqya. And those are our current numbers. I mean, Chaazaqya's number hasn't changed for like forever. So mine is fairly new, a few years new, but you can get a hold of us at those numbers. All right. So let's go ahead and get into class and see if anybody has any questions. If not, we're going to go into tonight's class. Yes.
My question was, I know I've heard it before about the Most High being silent for 400 years.
Okay.
And I kind of like read into it about because we didn't obey. He gave us, we asked the king to give us King David, King Solomon. And I was just wanting to know why was he silent for that amount of time before the New Testament came?
Well, you already answered your own question. He was silent because we were wicked.
Okay.
We were off, right? He said, let's go to, one of my favorite, it's like in Micah. Let me get this one for you. Yeah. The reason why he was silent, and it tells you, we're going to go here, and we're going to jump there, and then go over there. Let me see. What is it? Oh, Zechariah. Zechariah 7 and 11. Zechariah 7 and 11. For y'all that didn't hear, she asked, why was the Most High silent during that 400-year process, right? Why wasn't the Most High hearing? Or really the understanding is that's what it meant by he was silent. Right? He wasn't, the Most High to hear us. But to answer it, Zechariah 7:11.
Zechariah chapter 7 and 11.
Uh-huh.
But they refused to hearken and pulled away their shoulder.
Right. The reason why, because we refuse to hearken. And when the Most High reached out to help us, to be with us, to support us, to build us, we pulled away. We pulled away the shoulder. A lot. That's why the Most High's not playing with that. He's not messing around with that. When he offers his mercy, his grace, it's up to us to take it. And you see that Israel kept doing wickedness over these periods. It was like a game. 1 minute he delivered us, and we cried, we forsook the Most High. You know what I mean? No, we forsook the Most High, we cried, he delivered us. Right? We forsook the Most High, we cried, he did. Like, it was a game. Yeah, so the Most High was punishing us. He wasn't hearing us because we were what? We weren't hearing him. Go ahead.
And stop their ears that they should not hear.
Oh, right. Put it there. And what?
And stop their ears.
And what?
And stop their ears.
We stop our ears. Go ahead.
That they should not hear.
Go ahead.
Ye, they made their hearts as an adamant stone.
Ye. Or is it yea?
Oh, yea. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone.
Right. See, we got stubborn, stiff-necked. We got rebellious. Go ahead.
Least they should hear the law.
Uh-huh.
And the words which the Lord of hosts hath sent in his spirit by the former prophet.
Right. So that's what happened. Right? So go now, jump over to Proverbs 1. Go to Proverbs 1 and jump over to Proverbs 1 and let me see what verse. It is 24.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 24. Because I have called, and ye refused.
Uh-huh.
I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
See? No man regarded. So, this is what happened. The Most High constantly stretched out his hand, and Israel didn't hear. So, this is why he didn't hear us. Go ahead.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Right.
And would none of my reproof.
Right. Jump down to 27.
Verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Go ahead.
When distress and anguish cometh upon you,
Right.
then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
There you go. So the Most High what? He ain't hear us. Most High shut his ears. That was verse what?
That was verse 28.
Right.
27 through 28.
They shall call upon me and what?
But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Right.
For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
Right. So you see that, sis? This is why the Most High shut his ears. The scripture, then it goes, you can add to that. I mean, we can go deep into this one, but the prayer, this is the prayer of the wicked is an abomination. So the Most High what? Most High didn't hear our prayers. Most High didn't hear our prayers. He didn't hear our cries. Right? That was another one. I thought it was in let me see. Let me get one more on that. Oh yeah, it was back in that oh, this went out. Test. They keep buying. Y'all wasted money. You should have asked me. I would have gave you the money. Yeah. Oh, it was in that Zechariah where it says, hold on, they stopped the ears. Is it? Hold on. Oh, right. It is the 13. Jump down to verse 13.
Zechariah chapter 7 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
Therefore, it is come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear.
Right. So that goes right with that Proverbs 122, right? The Most High cried. He lifted up his voice in the streets. He lifted up, right, his hands to Israel. Go ahead.
And they would not hear.
Right.
So they cried.
Right.
And I would not hear.
So what did he do? I don't hear those prayers. Right? So, does that answer your question? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. God. Did anybody have any other questions online? We do have another? Okay.
Samara asked if she could get understanding on Ecclesiastes 6 and 9 and 10.
Ecclesiastes 6, 9, and 10. Those are good chapters, man, for maneuvering, understanding yourself. You know, I be putting my kids on those chapters. Like, I started them on Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, right? Because you start just the basic first, you know what I mean, precepts is going to teach you about yourself, about people, about if you're in the right mind state, the logic of the Most High, right? Like, but you can't read it, Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, Wisdom of Solomon, Ecclesiastes. Like, you can't just read those straight through, though. You got to kind of like really read a verse and then meditate on it. See if you really understand it, because that then is going to give you the insight. Gives you a lot of insight. So she's in a good place right there. What's that?
I was just going to ask, what was the first question that L'Oreal had?
The first question that L'Oreal had was about the 400 years that the Most High didn't listen to us. I think you were talking about somewhere in Esdras. Yes, it's in Esdras. She didn't pull it, but she was referring to that, right? So that's what she was talking about, the 400 years. She asked, why didn't the Most High listen to us? Or no, why did the Most High, right, why was he silent? Right? And then we went over the scripture showing he was silent because we didn't listen, right? Can I get some agua, por favor? So read that where we're at. Ecclesiastes what?
Ecclesiastes chapter 6.
No. Oh, it is Ecclesiastes? Oh, okay.
Chapter 6 and verse 9.
Better
is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire. This is also vanity and vexation. Vexation.
Right, so Ecclesiastes 6, verse 9. Yeah. Ecclesiastes 6 and 9. So read it one more time.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 9. Better is the sight of the eye.
So, better is the sight of the eyes, right? He's talking about being focused. How do we know that? Read on.
Then the wandering.
Stop. Right? So he's talking about focus, being focused. It's better for you to be focused on something than wandering. Right? That's why it says, if thy eye be single. Single meaning what? Let's go there real quick. Let's get that one. I be quoting them and sometimes I don't get them. Go to Matthew's. Yeah. Let me know when y'all got that. Matthew 6 and 22? Okay, read that one real quick.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 22.
Go ahead.
The light of the body is the eye.
Right.
If therefore thine eye be single.
Right. So if your eye be single, meaning focused on, we know, the will of the Most High, right? If your eye is focused on a purpose, a vision, right? In the spirit of the Most High, you got to say that, right? Because, yeah, a lot of people be focused on the wrong thing, right? They be focused on the wrong things, right? So if your eye be single, go ahead.
Thy whole body shall be full of light.
Right. Why? Because your mind is singly focused in on the spirit of the Most High. You see? Then it'll be full of light because why? That's what you're willing. You're not mixing light with darkness. You're not half and half. Your light, your mind, your spirit is going to grow greater in the spirit of the Most High. But when you're double-minded and you're unsure, then anything can always get in, right? Anything can always break through. And a double-minded man is what? True. I wasn't going there. A double-minded man is not at peace. A double-minded person is not at peace. You know what I mean? Because why? You're rationalizing why not to follow the wisdom, and you got reasons, other reasons why not to follow the gospel. I'm not following because of this. I'm not doing it because of this. You make me the reason why I'm not following it. Oh, you hurt my feelings, so therefore I abandoned ship when it comes to the gospel. You're unstable. Like, you can't function like that in life. Right? Your mind's eye got to be singly focused on the wisdom of the Most High. Y'all get that? Okay, so let's jump back.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Better is the sight of the eye.
Right, so better is the sight of the eye.
Than the wandering of the desire.
Right, than the wondering of the desire. Now, wondering is what? Wondering what? His eyes are everywhere.
Yeah.
Your eyes are wandering everywhere. What you got? You got something?
It says to go straight boldly, to lose normal mental contact. Stray in thought, his mind wandered.
Right. Right. His mind wandered. Right. So what did you do? Would you look that up?
Merriam-Webster.
Okay. Right. So where do I put it? Oh, right. So y'all see that? A person's mind, a person that is focused, right? That has a vision, right? You can't sway them or distract them, or they're not going to bounce to and fro. Remember what the Most High said, right? Go to y'all know James. I'm not going to go to James because y'all already know that. Y'all chew that up all the time, right? You know you can add there, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, right? But let's go to the Revelations. We don't get this one a lot. I mean, y'all know this one too, but we don't get this one a lot. Go to It's 3, right? Yeah. It should be 3 Revelations. Yeah. Thought it was,
3:15.
yeah. 3 and 15.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
Right. Your mind is wondering. You're unsure. You're always what? Tossed to and fro. Right? Your mind is always what? Your eyes are always everywhere, right? You're not focused. But a man's, when his mind's eye is focused, right? You're single-minded. Right? God, that's why some brothers and sisters are more successful in the truth than others. You can see the war in their members because they're distracted or something else is working on their mind. The brothers and sisters that's focused on the Spirit, they're unchangeable. You can't change them. They're like, nah, I'm locked into the Most High. I'm locked into the Word. So that's why a lot of brothers and sisters go through a lot of torment. Because your mind's eye ain't focused. Right? Go ahead.
I would that thou were cold or hot.
You got to pick a side. Pick a color. You're going to be, you for the Most High or not? See, all the writing, the middle, what did he say is going to happen to them? Go ahead.
So then, because thou art lukewarm,
Right?
and neither cold nor hot,
Right?
I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Why? Because you're really not on my side. Huh? You're really not locked into me. Right? So I'm going to spew you out. I'm going to destroy you. Rather, the truth is, you're going to destroy yourself. Y'all get that? Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I only got one person. Do y'all get that or not? I mean, if you don't, say that too, but don't. Yeah, I asked y'all really. I'm not the brother that says all the time, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So when I ask you, I'm asking to like, are you really comprehending? Because if not, we can definitely precept to precept. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Jamie? Let's go from there. Oh, you finished that?
Come.
Okay, go to Proverbs. Go to Proverbs. And it is it says this one we pull off the top. You know that, Jane? Oh, hold on. Let me find it. I thought I had it. It is. What is it?
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 24.
All right. I think it was. Man, I definitely had it wrong. For some reason, I thought it was the first verse in there. Yeah, that was way wrong. All right, go ahead, read that.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is before him that hath understanding.
Go ahead.
But the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth.
You see that? So the eyes of the fool are where? He's steadily searching. Your mind's eye is not focused. You're everywhere, and therefore you don't have what? you don't have no stability. You're not fortified, you're not rooted. So anytime a wind comes and blows, you're easily rooted up. So that's what it's saying over here in Ecclesiastes 7 and 10. Let's jump back to there.
6 and 9.
Oh, 6 and 9. I'm sorry.
This is also vanity.
No, read it again.
From the top.
Uh-huh.
Come. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire.
Mm-hmm.
This is also vanity and vexation of spirit.
Right. So y'all get that, right?
Come.
There's a thing in there. It's a secret, though. It's telling you, if you just be focused, that's the better thing. The better thing is to be focused, right? Keep your mind on that which is more valuable, right? Something that is more treasured. We know it has to be the gospel, because when he finishes up his whole book, he said the whole conclusion is to what? Fear God and keep the commandments. So if you got your mind on the Most High, the book, the wisdom, the wisdom is going to solve the problem and all the chaos, right? At least it'll solve it in your mind. Got to say that one, right? Why? Because there could be chaos around us, but your mind is at peace because you are following the wisdom in the Spirit. Y'all get that? Yeah, that's how it works. Because I know some things brothers and sisters are going through. A brother and sister's like, well, damn, if the wisdom works, then why is there chaos around me? Well, the scriptures say we're in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation. 1. 2, there's people around you that don't use the wisdom. So it's going to be chaotic. But how, in the middle of that, how do you not look at their chaos and be infected with that mind, but still be at peace? Somebody got to be in the Spirit. Everybody can't be spiritual as hell and not apply the Spirit. I'm so much in the Spirit, I can see so much, but I can't apply none of it. I never got that. I never understood that. How are you so on point and you can see all the filth and everything, but you yourself can't apply and know how to deal with it? The wisdom of the Most High, the focus of the Most High brings peace of mind, right? On how to deal with all situations. Y'all get that? Okay, what else we got? That was it? Nobody got anything else? Okay. All right, so let's just jump into this topic. Go to it is 1 Peter 4. And you're going to start at verse 17.
1 Peter 4, chapter 7. 1 Peter 4, verse 17.
Yeah, 1 Peter 4 and 17. Go ahead.
For the time is come.
No, you got to read that loud. You got to read it some power. Come on.
For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
Right. So, at the house of the Most High. So, judgment, this is happening. Judgment is happening. Right? If you're aware and you're woke, you're going to be able to see that the Most High is punishing in the house of the Most High. Like Israelites, it's already started. The Most High is killing Israelites. Right? The high level of judgment. The Most High is not playing with a lot of Hebrew Israelites. Right? They don't get a chance. You remember I just told y'all about the story of the sister that was jumping from camp to camp, right? She got with the brother, a new brother from Cali, a Cali camp, right? And she ended up chopping him in the head with a hatchet and an arm, right? Like, that's judgment. Now, that's judgment on the brother, because we found out the elder told him, I wouldn't do that, right? You don't know this sister, right? But he went anyway, right? That's the judgment. The Most High is doing this, but this is just one instance. Like, you hear about all these instances going on, and that one is close to us because he happened to live upstairs, upstairs from where a brother from our school goes to, right? Judgment. The judgment of the Most High has already started. Like back in the days, you know how long that would have took? Because we told the sister. We told her she was wrong. She was off. Not to be doing what she's doing. She's like, okay, I don't want to deal with y'all. I'm going to go disguise myself and act like I'm a new person in this other camp. She went to the other camp and what? Try to do the fresh start thing. But the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He's not playing. You're not going to run or hide. But my point is bringing this out is, or I should say bringing the situation out is, back in the days when we tell somebody something, it would take them years before the punishment come through. Brother, 10 years, and it'd be like, then they woke up, that, you know what, I realized. And the Most High was still merciful, right? That ain't happening. That chick is going away for a long time. She's going away, brother. She's finna sit down. Right? And this was just maybe a year, right? We dealt with her?
God.
Maybe about a year ago? Yeah, but she didn't want to hear. She didn't want to listen. Judgment is happening. And that's one instance. We don't have to go through the whole Israelite drama for y'all to see it. But a lot of brothers and sisters are not aware that judgment is happening in the house of the Most High. That a lot of these things, that Israelites being put to death, you being put in situations to where, like, your elder, somebody with wisdom tells you that's not the right way. The Most High is moving on it. He's like this. He's like, look, I'm going to show you. Right? What did the sister say? What did she say the other day? L'Oreal. Right? When she was going through her little thing, the Most High sent somebody right away. He didn't take 5 years. It didn't take for her to go, get back online and start posting pics and leave the truth and, right? It didn't take that. The Most High is like, look, I'm going to send you a messenger right away. And what would happen if she didn't listen? Think about that. What would happen if she was like, you know what? Yeah, this brother told me, that brother told me, and then a stranger comes up and checks me. If she didn't listen to that, what would have happened? Lord knows. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Lord, right? Because you don't want to hear the brother or sister give you the wisdom. So a lot of brothers and sisters are falling out of the graces of the Father. Why? Because what time period we're in. We're in this time. And that's what this class is about, to remind y'all that you keep playing the game. Keep playing games with the Spirit of the Most High. Watch, you're going to see. You know what I mean? We've gotten brothers and sisters, you've gotten checked on so many levels, you're just ignoring it. You're ignoring what the Most High is doing and whooping you. You're acting like it ain't happening. But well, the ones that are awake, we're sitting back, we're like, man, I'm being fearful. I'm looking at y'all moments and I'm like, I ain't messing with that. I'm not messing with that. I don't need the Most High to kill a family member. I don't need the Most High to get me damn all seven of my kids living in a damn living room. I don't need that. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's your judgment. That's because the Most High is checking the leadership, the husband, right? The wisdom, the women. The Most High is checking the women. Why? Because you're sitting over there watching, complaining, but you don't say nothing to your husband and keep him on point. You don't say, hey, you know what? Baby, with all due respect, I got to say something. See, brothers and sisters think it's a game. You think you're not going to be accountable. It's not a game. He said he's starting the sanctuary. So what you need next? Death? Because that's where the check comes hard to the ones, man, that mercy's done with. Sisters' bodies. You breaking out. You getting all kind of ailments, issues. Like, what does the Most High have to do? And you're still what? In game mode. Like, the Most High ain't doing nothing. Like, oh, you're not Job. We're gonna get a sign at the front door. You're not Job. Stop with that, please. Like, Job was doing righteousness. He wasn't rejecting the Father and the will of the Most High and then talking about, you know what I'm catching. Nah, bruh. You're not Job. Stop it. You can check that one off your damn list. Because the Most High is not playing with a double-minded, unsure, men-pleasing. You don't want to take no accountability. He's not only doing things like this in our school. I mean, y'all hear about the deaths, the murders. I thank the Lord ain't nobody got murdered. Right? You hear about these things and you're like, what the hell? Right? The women going crazy, the man going crazy. We're talking about those things. Did you have a hand raised? You had a question, sis? Or you gonna take me off my point?
No, I was gonna ask, does that relate to Matthew 24:22 when it say, "Least the days be shortened," like what you're saying?
Right? Yeah.
Does that line up with that?
Kind of, but we're not going down that road because the days are going to be short for the righteous. We'll talk about that as we go on in the topic. It is happening for the righteous, but what we're talking about now, what was happening in the house of the Lord, and your days ain't short. How the days ain't short. You wish the days would be short, but no, this ass whooping is not short that the Most High is giving you. Why? Because he's trying to show you. He chastised the one he loved. So he's whooping you to show you so you can wake up. You know what I mean? But you have to realize what you're doing. You sisters, you brothers got to stop blaming everything on everybody else. What is it you're doing? I had to tell the sister the other day, you know what? I had to take accountability. That's when things started to change in my life. When I said I'm accountable for me, everything started to change. But when you blaming everything on everybody, it's my husband, it's this sister, it's this. But what part do you play? And these things are the games that got a lot of brothers and sisters in conditions, in situations, in hurt, harm, and pain because they're not understanding the will of the Most High. So read that again. Read it from the top.
For the time is come.
The time is now. Read.
For the time is come.
That
judgment must begin at at the house of God.
Judgment is begun at the house of the Most High. It's already begun. Look at what's going on. Remember, we don't base it off of just what our school. This is hitting all schools.
God, put in the work too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And if it first begin at us,
Right.
what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God?
Right. So that's happening to us. You're thinking like, damn, okay, Chaazaqya, that was a little harsh. Right? Well, this class ain't about us. That point was. But this class is to show you, like, what happens when you not getting the attention and correction of a priest, a brother, a sister, your husband. This is about the ones that don't want to hear that. What's happening to them? Bruh, y'all gotta get your news apps. And listen, this one blew my mind today. This lady died by one of those umbrellas that was on the beach. It impaled her. I was like, whoa, I was reading this, I was like, yeah. I said, this ain't for real? Like the Most High was like, look. Now, you know, they didn't tell you where to hit at. But this thing is blowing out of nowhere. So while we're complaining, damn, because I can kind of check me hard in class. Well, how about that umbrella that lady got checked by? I'm telling you, this is on. Go to YouTube and look up "lady dies by umbrella," a blowing umbrella. I'll even find it. I seen it this morning, so I can send it to you. It's in my history. But that's what they're dealing with. Where should the sinner appear? They get damn impaled by damn umbrellas. And guess what? Guess what everybody did? And I want y'all, I'm going to send this out after class. Guess what everybody did that they were interviewed? Guess what they said about this lady? What they said? Tell me. Tell me what they said. She was good. She was kind. She was gentle. They were like DJ Khaled. They were like, she's pure. She didn't mess with nobody. I'm like, okay. That'll be a good class. Go to Isaiah 47 and 3. The Most High is dealing with the sinner and the wicked in a whole nother way. Y'all better be thankful, man, for somebody just to hit you up and be like, man, that's off, huh? That's off. Bruh, go to World Star. This guy's, bruh, I'm telling you, that's why I pop on World Star, because it shows you all the grit, griminess. This cat rolled up on the bike. It probably, I don't know where it is. Remember, this is throughout the world. The world is dealing with death and punishment. This cat, he went, shot him up. He jumps out the passenger side out the window, trying to crawl up in the car. Oh boy's just like pop, 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 pop. While he's crawling up under the car. And you complaining about what? Why the Most High checked me? Why he checking us like this? You know what I mean? What you want? Huh? You want somebody to follow you from class? Huh? Grab you from behind? Huh?
Did you hear about the lady
What?
that had the baby and got shot in the head? Chaazaqya was just bringing that out.
Come.
How the lady had a baby in her hand.
Wow.
And there's no remorse. Dude came up and shot her with the baby in the hand and all that.
We got to realize that the Most High. Did the baby get shot?
He just said the lady got shot with the baby.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like I seen one like that. It was a guy. He was in the store. Jake walks in, does like this, and it jams. He got the baby in his hand. Yeah. And he just this was recent. We looking at all recent stuff. The death and destruction that the Most High is doing throughout the world is nothing near what you're going through. you're going through a little verbal correction. That's why I said, while you're in your soap opera, you're not realizing how the world is getting punished. Where should the sinner appear? The ones that don't want to hear. The ones that ain't trying to hear. Why you got what? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You better watch that damn foot. That foot might get ran over. Because the Most High is constantly trying, the Most High is going to, he's going to chastise the one he loves. But the one he don't love, he's straight running over their ass. And it's us that we have to wake up to realize that, damn, Most High is merciful. I'm not going through nothing right now. Keep your eyes tuned to the TV. Keep your eyes tuned to the world. And I'm talking about news. Keep your eyes tuned. You will see that what we're going through is nothing. We're not going through nothing. And guess what? The ones that keep in the spirit ain't going to go through it. The Most High is going to protect you. He's going to protect us. Right? Go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go there. Go ahead. Isaiah 47.
Isaiah 47 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
It's talking about America, right? It's talking about Babylon, the great kingdom. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thy shame shall be seen.
Read.
I will take vengeance. And I will not meet thee as a man.
The Most High is taking vengeance upon America. So where should the sinner appear? With vengeance. Most High is whooping them. Yeah, bro, I don't got to look at brothers and sisters. Just get the news app. Get the news app. Go to YouTube. Keep up with the signs of the times, and you will start seeing, damn, you think you what? Catching it. Huh? How many of y'all got your feet in and out? Huh? I'm not sure about this anymore. Step your ass out there. Watch. We're going to hear about you.
There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Because your decisions ain't based off of the knowledge of the Most High. It ain't based off of some righteous and wicked. It's based off your selfishness. It ain't based off nobody's doing something to you. It's based off you don't want to submit. That's what it's based off. And that's why the Most High will deal harshly with the ones that, he said, the ones that draw back. Right? The world is dealing with vengeance. Right? Hold that. Another one just hit me. Read that one more time while I get this one. Somebody else go to Proverbs real quick. Go ahead.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Thy shame shall be seen. Thy shame shall be seen, and I will not meet thee as a man. The Most High is revealing America. He's revealing the shame of this world. And who's getting the blunt force?
Israel.
Whoa. Not only Israel, the two-thirds and the world. It's everybody. Yeah. The 2/3 are feeling it, and the world. Our people are dying. I told myself I was going to send myself this video. But it was them talking about what happened and why the murder rate is went off the roof after the pandemic. Yeah. We know why. Because America's not built psychologically. America's not built mentally, spiritually. They're not built for it. So what happens? They break down. Just get on the road. You got crazy ass people. It's like, you better don't cut up. So much madness. The lady was shooting at the guy because the windshield wiper fluid flew on her car. So they get out of the car and start shooting at the guy. You be like, this chick, these cats they look like, you be like, They're like YouTube stars. No, these cats were like insane. Because the fluid flew on their car. Now, the guy they were shooting at didn't hit nobody in the car. Hit the car, but didn't hit the... Guess who's in the back seat? Baby. 1-year-old. Seriously, this was in Cali. So, the vengeance, the spirit of death. Watch. Go to, where we at?
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 18.
Go to Proverbs 21:18. So, you know, that beginning of this topic, I wanted y'all to think I was going to go that route, but I wasn't. It ain't about us. You should be thankful for the little correction. You should be thankful for the brother or sister tapping you on the shoulder like, man, what the hell is your problem? You should be thankful for your husband on your butt. That your father on your butt. You know what I mean? Correcting you. You should be thankful for that. Because they got something else coming, bro. They got something else. Where we at?
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
The wicked shall be a ransom.
No, you got to read that with like grown man voice. Come on, man. Give it to me.
The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous.
Right. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous. It's all for you. It's all for you, Israel. The Most High is destroying this place and putting this vengeance on all these people. I just showed the brother Kenny, the one with the kid, the baby flying out the car, the lady blowing up, killing. Y'all didn't see that? That's another one in Cali. She went straight through a light. Car flipped over into the gas station, blew up. The baby flew out of the car. You had pedestrians giving an interview crying. And you're thinking like, well, what did that baby do? She couldn't. Two people they interviewed. The one lady was like, the baby just. And you're like, my husband, I'm not sure if I'm going to submit to him now. Don't submit. Shit, we need some more news out there. Yeah, we need more ransoms. You're playing games with a time of power that is not a joke. This is not the time. And more than ever, a warning. Is this scare tactics? Hell yeah. Why? You know how we say, this ain't scare tactics? This is. Because it's a reminder to remind y'all that the Most High is moving. And if you're oblivious, you're going to get swept up in this tornado, this storm that is being hit. So take the little check. Take the little correction. Somebody need to be there to be what would it say if in Job 33, if there be a messenger? One among 1,000? You better take that. Don't go there. I'm not saying go there. I'm just saying. Yeah, you better take that. Because the wicked, read it again.
The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous.
The wicked is a ransom for the righteous. They're going through all that for you. It's all for you. Right? Remember, the scripture says in 2nd Esdras that the blood of the wicked the blood of the righteous cry from the earth. That's you. That's our people. So you're thinking like, dang, what that baby did, what that baby do, what that toddler do, what that mom do with 6 kids in the car. Everybody burnt the hell up. Huh? Why did Yeshua require them? Huh? Why? Y'all see where this is going? Yeah, the Most High is not playing. This is the time of vengeance. Did you finish that?
No, sir.
Where were you at?
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 18.
Go ahead.
The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright.
And the what?
The transgressor for the upright.
And the transgressor for the upright. That's for you. I watch brothers and sisters. Y'all move around all willy-nilly and act like nothing's going on. Huh? You safe. While cats is getting shot in the face, murdered, chopped up. You see the YouTube star, the TikTok star, little Esau. She stabbed to death her boyfriend. He looked like Ariel's twin with hair. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had him a nice little Becky. You know what I mean? Fake breastises. Go on YouTube. Everything I'm saying is literally new. He went. They had an argument, and she chopped him up. She stabbed him up, killed him. The same thing that happened to this brother. The problem is this sister probably stopped after one chop, two chop, but this Edomite didn't. She was like, and he's dead. You think it's a joke? The Most High is punishing. He's doing this. He said, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. Go to Nahum 1 and 3. Nahum 1 and 3. These are the things we got to meditate on. When the scriptures say walk circumspectly, this is what we got to remember. We got to stop playing games with this truth and this shield and this covering that the Most High put around you. Right?
God.
You gotta stop playing games with that. You got something?
I was gonna ask what's the title?
The title is Where Shall the Sinner Appear? We're finding out where they're appearing. They're appearing to get burnt the hell up in a car accident. They're appearing to be chopped up by some little Becky. They're appearing murder, death, destruction. That's what we're reminding ourselves of. What's that? They're using a 6-7.
Oh yeah, they on the news or on a poster.
They on the news or a poster.
That's what they appear.
And you comfortable. You going through a little affliction, but you what? You ain't getting shot at. Huh? You got to worry about your rib waking up and just stabbing you in your sleep? Huh? Or how about just killing all the kids? Did you hear that one? The lady, she was upset at the husband and went and go ahead and killed the kids. How about that? What part of that do you want in your life? Y'all gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. We gotta see how serious it is and understand death, life at the door, vengeance, life at the door of this world. Read out. Hold on. Nahum 1 and 3. Go ahead.
Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
The Lord is slow to anger.
Read.
And great in power.
Read.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
He's not letting the wicked go, y'all. Y'all got to stop thinking like Christians. Like the Most High is going to let this slide. He's punishing. He's punishing this kingdom. Damn, I forgot to fight. You understand that? He's punishing this place. Go to Isaiah 13 and 11. Hold that. Go to Isaiah 13 and 11. No, why I did that? Go ahead.
Come. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
And I will punish the world.
I will do what?
I will punish the world.
The Most High is punishing this place. It's not just our country. Think about how many people are dying over there in Germany. In Russia. Right? In that war over there. Ukraine. Think of about how many people are still dying over there in the Congo. There's always a war in the Congo. These Hamites are always chopping up their own people and taking them as slaves. They said, I was looking at something, they said it's the longest lasting war ever in the Congo. But where are you at? Huh? You in the living room. Snugged, upset, and all the Most High is what? Telling you what? Use wisdom. Use the Spirit. Use the Word. Apply the Scriptures. How long is that going to last? He said it. He will not acquit the wicked. Right? He's punishing everybody. He's punishing all the nations. Where should the sinner appear? Man, You walk outside, you ain't thinking about getting snatched up. Huh? You let your kids move any old way. You don't think that the Most High can swipe them away any second? See, that's how you know Israel's asleep. You can tell how Israel moves. I be sitting back, I be like, man, y'all take this for granted. You think it's a game until somebody dies. Then you want to praise the Father. Then you want to search the Most High. Then you want to what? I need to rethink my life. Why does that always have to go there? It doesn't. You want to wait till it gets to that point. It doesn't have to go there. The punishment is meant for the wicked. The punishment is meant for the world. It's for you. It's for you he's doing this. Go ahead.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
Go ahead.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
Come on.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
He said he's causing the arrogancy of the proud to cease. It's so much pride in this world. All these nations, they're thinking they're moving, and the Most High is, man, stirring up everything. China, right? Ukraine, right? Esau over here, Esau over there. And all the places that think they're at peace, the Most High is moving and stirring something up over there. But it's gotta, the bubbling gotta start here in Babylon. The boil. It's the boiling pot. And the Most High is just showing that his word is true through all these instances. Look at all the deaths, the murders, right? Is going up year by year. The earthquakes, the famines, the pestilence, going up year by year. Where's your head at? Huh? Where's your mind at? I'm like, bruh, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's only a matter of time. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep serving the Most High. Right? Keep ministering. Don't worry about distractions. Don't let nobody distract you from doing the will of the Most High. Right? You got the 5 wise virgins and you got the 5 foolish. Which one are you? You got the ones that were bidden to the marriage and were prepared, and the ones that weren't. Which one are you? You got the servants were given something, and they begin to what? Beat the main servants and not do the will of the Father. Which one are you? Right? Which one are you? You better, like, this is spirit life changing. You don't need a hot one to hit you to real, you get that hot one, then you want to change life. No, it's time, it's now. Get serious, get focused. The young sister put the perfect question, right? Where's your mind's eye at? Is it focused on the kingdom? Is it focused on righteousness? Right? Or are you taking the correction and doing what? Ignoring it? Like what? Y'all gotta think about these things. That's how mine is. That my mind is. What have you been thinking about? What do you think about it? What brothers and sisters been thinking about? Huh? What? Tell me. Go ahead, say it.
Brothers and sisters?
Yeah. What do you think brothers and sisters been thinking about?
Oh, you know the main one for the woman in Israel is my husband getting another wife.
Right. It's like really the world is in it and you worried about something like that. If your husband is worried about something like that right now, his brain ain't in the right place. But that's a distraction to you from you doing the will and the service of the Most High. You see, in other silly mind states that what? Distract you from being focused. And the world is over here, damn, imploding. America's imploding. Go ahead, read.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah, the Most High is, and that's what he's doing with the world. Not only America, he's doing this with the world. He's laying the haughty low. He's bringing down all the pride of all the kingdoms. Everybody thinks this world is going to continue. It's not. It's drawing to an end. and it's beautifully done. That's all that's been on my mind. All the prophecies that's coming to pass. Go back to Nahum. Finish that up.
Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The Lord is slow to anger.
Right.
And great in power.
Read.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
Right.
The Lord have his way in the whirlwind.
Yeah. Do we have to go back over that again? The increase of the whirlwinds, the tornadoes, the destruction of America, the destruction of these different countries. The Most High is doing these things. Go ahead.
And in the storm.
Read.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet.
And we should already know that the Most High is using the elements to destroy. That's why he said, I wouldn't meet you as a man. You got a question?
No scripture.
Hold that. Go ahead. Go to second Esdras 16:37. I got a little bit of time. Second Esdras 16:37. Let's get these, I'm going to call them reminder scriptures. Let's get these reminder scriptures out to remind y'all that, look, this is not the time. You need to refocus your mind and understand the will of the Most High. A fool's eyes are in the end of the earth. Your mind's supposed to be focused on the will and service, pleasing the Most High. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 37.
Go ahead.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
The what?
The plagues draw nigh.
Are they not here? Are the plagues not here? Like, what is it more as you as a Hebrew Israelite sister or brother, right? What are you not aware of? You're not aware that the plagues are here? Like, what else do you need? You got damn monkeypox, and then they said polio is coming back. Y'all seen that one? Polio is back. It's like, once again, back in the days, it'd be what? If this was like 15 years ago, it would have took another 10 years for monkeypox to show up. I mean, for polio to show up. No, the Most High is like plague, 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 plague. Back to back. And where's your mind at? Huh? You ignoring all of this? You moving around like people in the world? Like it ain't happening? Oh, it's a coinky-dink. Like we're literally in the end, sliding up to the end. The final conclusion. When you look at all these things that the Most High is doing. Right? And it started with what? It started with the new pandemic. And then what? The Most High, everybody was like, oh yeah, we gonna get over that. And the Most High said, nope, variation, variation, variation. Now it almost seems like you can't stay healthy. I looked at that the other day. I never had the attempts of being sick so much. I'm like, why my throat itch again? Like how many times like if we put a chart up here, how many times sisters are sick? What's wrong now, sis? I'm sick. You was just sick of. You can't be within the whole month. You can't be sick to try to get off every month. I'm just messing with you. But seriously though, just think about it. Damn, you can't stay healthy now. You ain't thinking about that? Damn, when is the deep COVID gonna get you? To where you can't move? And you there, you're just like, bro, I really can't breathe.
I felt that one.
You felt that one already, right?
Thought I was out of here.
But see, what's that, sis?
My friend was literally, met up to, he was helping me with get some stuff done on the truck, and he looked just fine. And then I texted him like, okay, we still good to get the rest of the stuff done this weekend.
He said, nope.
And someone responded and was like, he's in the hospital with COVID symptoms. And I'm like, bro,
We were just talking.
standing in front of me.
The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous. You don't know who the Most High is going to take out next. Right? Every time a brother, a sister hit us up, what's up? Oh, she's sick. Oh, he's sick. Like, what is it now? What is it now? You see? Who hasn't been sick in the last month? Anan? Tiano? Okay. Okay, you guys are the anomalies, huh? Shaquat? You the anomalies. Bruh, you ain't been sick in the last month? Stop. Stop. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. But you have been sick, huh?
I get sick a lot, but I've been good this month, though.
Right. The month ain't over. Right? All I'm saying is this. Have y'all ever been so sick? It's like, bruh, everything is now, my head's hurting, my throat's hurting. You know, like, bruh, the Most High is reminding us any minute this vengeance could fall on you. Any minute, the Most High. How'd you feel when that chest was locking up on you?
I told you, felt like I was gonna be up out of there.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. I was like, hopefully I did enough.
It's not a joke. You serious?
Yeah, I was like, Most High want me to go right now.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to go, man. But there's really nothing at that point. You can't do nothing about it, right? Where we at? Second Esdras what?
Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 37.
Did somebody else jump over to 15 and 26? Read it again.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
Right.
And are not slack.
The Most High is not slacking on His word. He's not slacking on His plagues. Read 15 and 27.
God. 15 and 27.
Right.
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
Go ahead.
And ye shall remain in them.
Right. Read.
For Yahweh shall not deliver you.
Read.
Because ye have sinned against Him.
The Most High is not going to deliver the sinners, y'all. He's not delivering them. So when it says walk as wise, discerning the time, knowing that the days are evil, every year, what happens? We come back and remind you, bro, stay locked in, stay tuned in, lock into the Most High, stay in the Spirit. And then the next year it's something else, right? How many years did it take for monkeypox to come? 2? Because the pandemic started in 2020, right? So it took what, 2 years? And then how many years did polio come? Same came right after damn chickenpox, monkeypox.
Yeah, same years.
Right? Y'all see this? And then the Most High is hitting what? Sodomites. Right? Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Man, it's beautiful, it's enlightening, but it's also scary at the same time. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm always checking my motives, my intentions. Like, I don't want the wrong spirit on me. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fix everything. I'm gonna make it right. Right? I'm not gonna try to defraud you. Seriously, I'm like, what did I do? You know what I mean? What did I do here? Where am I messed up here? Like, constantly trying to check. Why? Because when that fourth opens and you see those chariots, it ain't all the cap is gone. It's all gone. We got to really understand that. Read.
Behold, a horrible vision.
Right. What verse you at?
Verse 28.
No, jump to verse 49.
Verse 49.
Go ahead.
I will send plagues upon thee.
Read.
Widowhood.
What?
Widowhood.
Come on, y'all. This is what the Most High is doing. He's sitting widowhood. Most High is killing a lot of these husbands and wives. A lot of baby daddies. A lot of baby mamas. Our people is getting murdered like nothing out there. Read.
Poverty.
What?
Poverty.
Come on. Once again, though, it's like we're all broke, but are we what? Think about it. I know everybody's pockets is like, damn, We didn't make the trip because I was like, bro, we ain't got the gas. Right? We want to go to Washington, D.C., but we're like, that gas. Right now, these are a little bit of roughy. But I don't see nobody getting slim. No, y'all thick as hell. Rock'em, even you too. Don't. She's like, well, I'm skinny. No. Huh? And Shaquata's skinny, so I'm questioning that. No, that's it. Yeah, what I'm saying and what y'all know is that even though we ain't got everything, the Most High is still doing what? They're with us. Right? Why everybody's in poverty, right? The fact is what? It could be worse. Right? Instead of being with brothers and sisters, you can be what? With Joe Dummy, with Joe Bluንthead. Alone. Right?
Yeah, you could be in poverty. Because my mom we used to have no food.
Right.
She had $20.
Right.
But that 20 going on the Newports.
Ooh. Ooh. Menthols.
Be tight.
Go ahead.
Famine.
What?
Famine.
Come on. This is what time we're in. Remember when this was really you'd be like, yeah, but we catching a little bit. But we really not. Right? Bruh, look at what the world is going through. We in scary times. And if you go out there and sometimes when you get in that mall and you do the Bruce Willis and you just sit in the middle of the mall and you feel the vibe of the mall, right? You be like, these cats are oblivious. They moving around like nothing's going on. Just butt naked in the middle of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? But they're gonna do it to the end. Marry, give in marriage, partying, dancing. The damn world is ended and they're over there what? Still texting and creating what? You don't love me. It's like, we really in soap opera time right now? We're really doing this. Right? It ain't time for that. Go ahead.
Sword.
It says what?
Sword.
Come on, read.
And pestilence.
And what?
Pestilence.
What are we dealing with?
Pestilence.
Bruh, the pestilence. All the things that are creeping in. And bro, I got bit by mosquitoes, and these bumps. I'm like, what the hell? What bit me? I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on out there? Like, I didn't get bit by regular mosquitoes. It's been 4 days and it's still itch. I'm like, what did you do to me? He bit me in my ankle, in my thigh, in the back of my leg, and it still itches. Bro, there's something going on out here. She woke up the other morning and her whole face was just swollen. Chaazaqya. It's like, what you do? What you touch? Then I touch her. I got close to her. My eyes start swelling up. I'm like, what is going on out here? Right? What is happening? But what is going on in the world? The Most High is putting this pestilence. Yeah, we can take a little Benadryl and get over it, but people ain't getting over it. People are dying. I was looking at something. Once again, I be on the news thing. Old girl just like realized there was some little mark on her head, and it was what? Skin cancer. She thought it was like her hair. It was what? Skin cancer. Like the Most High is like punishing with everything. He's like, listen, you're gonna get this. Then give it to him. He's punishing the world. Read. Oh no, go ahead.
God told me today in the morning. He was 61 years old.
Right.
He was in a coma for 30 days.
Oh wow.
He got hit by a car. These are separate things.
This is like right now.
Yeah, he got hit by a car.
This is recent.
Then he had a stroke. But he's not going to give up his cigarettes, though. I was just looking like, really, bro?
See, so once again, I'm going to say it again. The little check that the Most High has given you, it said, where should the sinner appear? Where should the wicked appear? You get little checks. The Most High is checking you with measure. He's still giving you grace. So that should keep us locked in and understanding. Go ahead.
To waste thy houses with destruction and death.
Go to Jeremiah 42:22. So once again, this topic came up because it's a reminder, man, that what we're doing is to keep the covering around us. To keep us, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Well, the only way you're not going to fear no evil is because the word, the knowledge is with you. It comforts you. You understand? Otherwise, I know some of y'all, is going to get hard checked. There's going to be a lot of us that are going to get really hard checked because we don't understand. And you don't have to go through that. These are constant scriptures to remind us. Let me keep my eyes up. Let me remember what I'm doing. This is not church. This is reality. And every time I'm coming to class, it's to snap me back into the truth of reality. Get my mind locked back into the will of the Most High. Right? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 42 and verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Now therefore know certainly
right.
that ye shall die by the sword.
See? When the Most High put the sword out there, he's like letting us know. Remember, this is like in the past. But right now is our end. Back then was their end. Right? The Babylonian Empire, the Persian and Media Empire, it was the end of their world at the moment. Well, guess what? Our end is coming. The end of this time period. The end of this cycle is coming to a hard, powerful end. Go ahead.
By the famine.
Right?
And by the pestilence.
See? A lot of famine, a lot of brothers and sisters, people is hurting. And then Esau is trying to paint the narrative. Oh, gas is getting back regular. Right? Oh yeah, everything's fine. Don't panic. Go back to work. Plug yourself back into the matrix. You know what I mean? You'll be fine, right? Right? Shut. Back to work. And you go right in and you what? You're oblivious. You see, but we're not as them that sleep. We don't supposed to be. Go ahead.
In the place whither ye desire to go and to sojourn.
Right. So you know why I threw that one in there? Because it's a reminder. Wherever you run, wherever you sojourn, right? Wherever you think you're going to hide, the Most High is what? It shall pursue you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Most High is going to do his work, his will. Ezekiel 16:12. Ezekiel 16:12. This is going to chase the world. You know how one moment you could go run over here to this country or that country? No. Everybody's going to feel it. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 12.
Ezekiel 6, verse 12. Excuse me.
Ezekiel 6 and verse 12.
Yeah.
He that is far off shall die of the pestilence.
Right. You see that? He that is far off shall what?
Die of the pestilence.
You see that? He that is far off shall die of the pestilence. Dead. Right? Dead. And that's what we're seeing. A lot of family members, a lot of friends. Right? When Zion hit me up the other day, did y'all know about it? Denzel's cousin went on a little murder spree and killed one of Ivy's friends. Huh?
Nah, I know it was Denzel. I know.
Yeah, it's Denzel's cousin. This dude, one day, y'all not tuned in. You blank out, you get in this Israelite mode, and it just becomes a work instead of a revealing work. The Most High is killing, destroying. Yeah, he's cut, bruh. He was gonna kill the auntie, the aunt. He was gonna kill the aunt, and she had left. He was like, I'm gonna find her. He went to go kill her. So he killed like family members or something, and he just went on this spree, this psychopath spree. Was like, I just wanted to feel what it feels like to kill somebody. That's heavy demons. That's what's unleashed here. It's not Bible scare. It's reality. It's not like, you know what? You're gonna give me fear to kick back in. This stuff is reality. You better wake the hell up. Like the Most High is protecting us with the will, with the word, with this knowledge. Why those demons don't hit you? Or did they? Huh? Did it already hit you? Huh? You want to slide over, jib your husband a few times in the neck? Huh? Bro, there's spiritual wickedness in high places. Sometimes I be like, man, you got to watch these individuals. Huh? You don't want to roll over, choke your rib out, grab her nose, put your hand over her mouth? Huh? It was always you. Right? Like a communist did his father. Gladiator. You hold his mouth. It was always you. I would have loved you. Right? Don't you want to do that? Yeah, because you got demons on you. You got demons on you. But that's the spirits that be attacking. We be sitting around, everybody's like, but no, everybody's pure here, brother. Nah, anybody. Hell nah. Hell nah. Huh? Like the brothers used to say back in the days, man, there's niggas in Israel. Right? Nah. I don't believe that one bit. Nah, you got heavy spirits. A lot of people among us be having heavy spirits. Look at their faces. You sit here, man. Y'all come sit over here real quick. Everybody, now listen. You look here, you be like, man, what's up with that sister? How did she just disappear into a shadow? How are you in the light, but you in the shadow? The light's right on you, but you... No. The force. How? You're like, no, brother, she's good. No, she's not. No, he's not. He got demons on him. Shake him. Shake him. Don't let Satan get you. Because all he wants to do is throw you to the dogs. He wants to send you to this destruction. Go ahead, read that.
And he that is near shall fall by the sword.
Read.
And he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine.
You see that? What verse are you at?
Verse 12.
Go ahead, finish it.
Thus will I accomplish my fury upon them.
Go to 7 and 15. That's what the Most High is doing. He's accomplishing his fury, his wrath. But know this is for your sake. 7 and 15.
God.
Read.
The sword is without.
The what?
The sword is without.
You better look around. The sword is without. Read.
And the pestilence. And the famine within.
Yeah, anywhere you run, there's something there that your eyes should be open at. Most of us like, oh, they got comfort in making love with each other, right? No, monkeypox. Then you're thinking, well, that's the sodomites. No. I'm going to do like the newscaster. Let's not stigmatize this. Because it's for real. You think, oh, that's the sodomites. What happens when you fornicate? You're thinking like, oh, that's not me. I'm going to put on a condom. You can get that from saliva. Huh? You kiss monkeypox boy. Monkeypox girl, and what happened? The back of your throat swell up? Huh? Pus all around your face and... Come on. God, you be thinking like, nah, that's for the fags. I'm not a fag. Most I like, look. Yeah, I got you. Y'all gotta wake up. We gotta see it's not a game. Go ahead.
He that is in the field shall die with the sword.
Go ahead.
And he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
See, because he said in the other precept, wherever you sojourn, you're going to be God. So don't think, oh, you know what? I'm going to run far away. Let me go run to my comfort. Where are you going to be comforted at? The eyes of the Most High are in the earth. Right? Here, let me give y'all this one that Yeshaya dropped on me. Go to Revelation 16. He said, you know monkeypox is in the Bible. I said, where's that at? Go ahead, read that.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 1.
Go ahead.
And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High.
The vials, go ahead.
The vials of the wrath of the Most High.
Go ahead.
Upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous. A noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast.
The noisome and grievous sore. And the Most High has been doing this. The sore is on man. Yeah, sis.
Oh, and the NIV say festering sores.
Oh, look at that. Festering sores in the NIV. Those sores are festering. Right? The Most High said, pour this out. That's the famine. Go ahead.
And upon them which worship his image.
See, but who is it touching?
God.
Who is it touching? The wicked. You don't have to be touched with this. We don't have to go down that path. So yeah, take the check. Take the correction. You know what? I'll take that any time over than falling under this. I'm going to the gym now and I'm like, bruh, do I really got to wipe everything in the gym? Then I'm like, man, I'm not doing that. Like at this point, I don't got the mark of the beast. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in Caesar. I don't believe in this kingdom. I don't have nothing to fear. Right? Like when it comes to that point, that part. But let me say this. As much as y'all can at that mall, wash your hands. Don't dap a lot of cats up. You know what I mean? Y'all give them the demolition dap. Yeah, you don't even touch them. It's like that. Go like that. That's a demolition dap. Y'all gonna start a trend at the mall. Be like, man, we give demolition daps now. That monkeypox is real. Bro, that's come through contact. You know what I mean? That come through contact. And you see what's happening over here. You go in that mall, you don't wash your hands, and then you hand to mouth, you make a mistake and do that. Bruh, you come back and what? You give it to your rib, your kids, and then it what? It hits everybody. And luckily, the Lord has been with us. Because we all been sick. So, Barak Tayahala, right? But y'all see, this is going to fall on them that got the mark of the beast. And it ain't going to be Theraflu that fixes it. Right? And yes, you can... They got some antiviral stuff healing it. But listen, do you want that? Hell no. Finish that.
Verse 3.
No, that's it on there. So y'all see that? Read it from the top one more time.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 2.
Go ahead.
And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a
noisome
and grievous
go. That noisome and grievous sword. Yes.
Yeah, I looked up that word noisome. Is it offensive to the senses and especially to the sense of smell?
Check that out.
Ah, it smells death.
Yeah, you got the smell of death. Yeah. That sword, those open sword. Remember, go back to Deuteronomy. What it say? The scab, the itch, right? The burning, right? Come. What you got something?
Well, yeah, it said.
Oh, huh?
My notes just said harsh.
Yeah, harmful. Yeah, exactly. Go to Ezekiel 9 and 6. You know I had to give that one to y'all. I was like, yeah, man, the Most High's been. He was like, no, this is that monkeypox. It's telling you here. I'm like, God. Ezekiel 9. Go back to Ezekiel 9 and 4. Read. Y'all know this. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4.
Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
Right.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Read.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Right. We know this mark is the seal of God. That mark, that seal is what's keeping you safe. That's keeping you from hurt, pain, suffering. We go over this all the time. I'm going to say this again. That seal is keeping you safe. Con? It's keeping you from having to do what? Get the monkeypox. So your little checks, the little checks that you're going through, this is keeping you safe. Y'all see this? I'll take that. How about you? I'll take a brotherly check. I'll take a sisterly check. Right? Go ahead.
Of the men that sigh and cry.
Right?
For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
But for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. You see that? So which one of us is no longer considering the abominations? Which one of us is no longer considering the abomination? Well, it's not that bad. Huh? Who's looking past everything the Most High is making evident and saying, well, yeah, a few people got monkeypox. It's only been about 10,000, 20,000 people. Chaazaqya, yeah, the murder rate has gone up, but when doesn't it go up? Right? Who is saying it's not necessary for me to cry against the things that are wicked anymore? Because I really did come in the truth for that anyway. I kind of came in the truth mostly for me. So it wasn't really about my people and their suffering and their pain. So I don't, right? Well, that cry in the suffering, right? Test. Did you rip it out?
No.
Broke it? God? Yeah. God. But y'all gotta see this. Y'all have to see what the Most High is showing us. That suffering and pain that we look at for our nation. There's so many things that keep us rooted, keep us locked in. Right? Is broke is broke. You got the other one? Just swap it for the other one. Y'all see this? Okay, go ahead and read on.
And to the others he said in mine hearing.
Right?
Go ye after him.
Right?
In the city.
Read.
And smite.
Read.
Let not your eyes spare.
Because they got the mark of the beast. So what mark do you want? Because there ain't no sparing them. Right? Go ahead.
Neither have ye pity.
Read.
Slave utterly.
Right, like what the Most High doing, I couldn't believe I read that this morning. I couldn't believe I seen the video, the news. This was on the news. That this lady got impaled by a blowing thing on the beach. One of those table umbrella. She got impaled by one. I couldn't believe that. I was like, yeah, this is over. It's over. It's over. Right? But that's what happens when they don't got the mark to protect them. Anything can happen. Right? You can get cut and then die of a cut. You can get cancer. You can get cancer on your forehead and then what? Got to get half of your head chopped off. Right? They don't got no protection. You got the protection. The word, the seal, the knowledge. I'm going to say it again. That's why you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil. Because you know the Most High is with you. Go ahead, read, jump from there. We know that. Go to Lamentations 2:21. Go to Amos 4:7. Real quick. Go ahead, read that.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 21.
Go ahead.
The young and old lie on the ground in the street.
Read.
My virgins and my young men are fallen by the sword.
Read.
Thou hast slain them in the day of thine anger.
Yeah, that's what the Most High is doing. Just like in past ancient overthrows, what happened? The Most High gave the okay, and what? All these spirits, this death spirit went and consumed the children of Israel. That's what's happening now. And it don't care if you're young, it don't care if you're old, it don't care if you're skinny, it don't care if you're thick, it don't care if you're slim thick. It don't care. It don't care. It don't care if your hair is long. It don't care if it's nappy. Right? The Most High is looking at your soul. And he what? He's running through a lot of spirits. Go ahead.
Thou hast killed and not pitied.
Thou hast what?
Not pitied.
The Most High has not pitied. Not one tear is falling. Right. Because Proverbs 1:22, it goes back to the thing we was going over earlier. Because when he cried, they didn't hear him. So when we cried, when they cried, the Most High ain't hearing. You don't want to hear? The Most High ain't hearing. And right now is the Most High giving you the things to hear. Giving you the knowledge so he can hear you. Right? Remember, the prayer of the wicked is an abomination. Go to Amos 4:7.
Amos chapter 4, verse 7.
Go ahead.
And also, I have withholden the rain from you.
Yeah, all the blessings. Most High stopping that. Right? The things that America needs, the world needs, the wars are stopping those things. Well, we need this. Well, they put this country is not importing that no more. Right? Huh? They say that because of this Russia thing, all the things that Russia exports and Ukraine exports, I forgot what it was. The grain, right? That hurts the world. See, the Most High is moving all the pieces so beautifully. He's moving all the pieces. With one little war, he's affecting the world. Right? We have to see this, man. Go ahead.
When there were yet 3 months to the harvest.
Go ahead.
And I caused it to rain upon one city.
Read.
And caused it not to rain upon another city.
Most High can have one place over here get it, right? Be okay, and another one not. And who's that city now? You. You are what is it? The land that we were in Egypt.
Goshen.
You're Goshen. You're the land of Goshen. Everywhere we're at is the new Goshen. The brothers and sisters that are following, doing the will of the Most High, be joined in one mind, one judgment to serve the Father. We're in Goshen, being protected. And over here is what? Catching hell. Your neighbors, your friends, The shooting just happened outside of your house, right? The murder just happened right down the street, right? Oh, the person that, like you just said, the sister just said it. I was just talking to him. He was just fine. Now he's in what? In the hospital, right? That's what the Most High is doing because the Spirit is around us. Go ahead.
One peace.
What?
One peace.
Go ahead.
Was rained upon.
Read.
And the peace, whether upon, it rained not with it.
Right. And that's what you're going to see more and more. You stay in the Spirit, you will flourish. He promised it. You'll be fine. Right? Everybody else is going to catch hell. And I'm not talking about this little soap opera hell you're dealing with, right? A little trial and tribulation. Bro, it could be a lot harder. A lot harder. Trust me. Read.
Verse 8.
No, jump to verse 9.
Verse 9.
Read.
I have smitten you with blasphemy.
Read.
And mildew.
When
your garden and your vineyards and your fig trees and your olive trees increased. The palmer worm.
The palmer worm.
The palmer worm devoured.
Now the Most High is destroying all of that. That's why this pestilence is thick. Because they're constantly feeding us the pesticides. Right? That's why our immune system is broke down. If you ain't got the Spirit on you, bro, if the Spirit ain't been around us, bro, a lot of us would be dead. And I know y'all don't believe that. You better believe it. We'd be dead. All the stuff we eating is garbage. All the pesticides we eating is garbage. And they know this. Remember? We were talking about it a while back, the chemtrails. Right? But it's not only the chemtrails, what they put in the air, is what they put in the water, what they put it in the food. How do we depopulate? That's the mind of the wicked. How do we depopulate? But they doing the will of what? The Most High. Because he's going to use all that against them. Just like he did the Egyptians. He's using all of that, what they're doing, against the wicked. Because if we ain't dead, the righteous are still here. We still praising the Most High. We still serving him. We're still doing it. Everybody else is getting slaved. And not in a good way. Right? Go ahead.
Yes. Have ye not returned unto me, saith the Lord.
Read.
I have sent among you the pestilence after the manner of Egypt.
That's what he's doing. It's right after the manner of Egypt. Go ahead.
Young men have I slain with the sword.
Read.
And have taken away your horses. And I have made the stink of your tents to come up unto your nostrils.
Right.
Yet have ye not returned unto me.
And people still don't see it. All the death around us, right? The destruction around us, our people what? It is what it is. This is life. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. I have overthrown some of you, as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Read.
And you were as a firebrand plucked out of the burning. Yet have ye not returned unto me.
Yeah, and these people still don't see it. They're still not going to return unto the Most High. But what are you going to do? Right? Are you waking up? Are your eyes still opening more and more? Or you thinking about drawing back? You thinking about what? Everything's good. There's the deception. The deception is you lost focus on why you didn't die with COVID. Why you didn't go to during that time, everybody was getting it thick. Your lungs didn't damn lock up and it break you down so much. You're like, oh, it's just a cold. See, you're not remembering the Most High took care of you. The Most High covered you. Go ahead.
With how the scriptures is saying, he's going to kill some of us with the sword.
Right.
We take it for granted going to the supermarket nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
Like, what is it going to have to take? Your kids to be involved into a school shooting to wake you up? Like we take a lot of...
That's always on my mind. That's always on my mind.
Even today, we was in the Mac and somebody was upstairs screaming, and everybody was nervous because of what's happened
They be shooting, yeah.
You ain't nervous enough to really check your spirit, though. You nervous
Right.
enough to think that something's going to happen, but you supposed to wake up in the morning like, dang, and my mind in the proper place?
Right.
You want to have that throughout the day, like that spiritual checklist.
Right.
Like, where's my mind at? Where's my spirit at?
And that brings us to the last point real quick. I'm not going to be able to go over all of them. I know you got some stuff too, but go to 2 Esdras 1:25. Grace is ending. Like that, the long periods of like letting you act a fool, the long periods of you messing up and then everything's you can get it right. Well, just man falls 7 times. But really, you want to play with that? You want to play with that right now? Huh? A just man falls 7 times, brother. Is that what you want to play with? You want to move around and act like the grace can be played with. Read that. 2 Esdras 1:25.
2 Esdras chapter 1 verse 25. See, ye have forsaken me.
He had it. He had it. Yeah, he had it. He had it, Aria.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead,
2 Esdras chapter 1 verse 25.
Uh-huh.
Seeing ye have forsaken me,
Uh-huh.
I will forsake you also.
There you go. This is what the Most High is doing. You forsake him, he's forsaking you. This is plain. Make it very easy. Go ahead.
When ye desire me to be gracious.
When you desire me to be gracious. Oh Lord, just a little bit of mercy. Nah, bro. You didn't want mercy. You didn't want to dwell into the house, be in the house of mercy. So why are you crying now? Huh? Read.
I shall have no mercy upon you.
See? That goes right with what we were going over earlier in Proverbs, right? Go ahead.
Whensoever ye call upon me,
Go ahead.
I will not hear you.
Right?
For ye have defiled your hands.
Look, Proverbs 1:25. It says 24. Because I've called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock. I will mock when your fear cometh. He said he's not hearing that. You have the chance. So the title of the class is Where Should the Sinner Appear? Like, where you going to fall up under? You going to fall up under the house of the Lord? Right? Because the house of the Lord was going to be checked too. But do you want to be checked with the vengeance of the world? That the Most High is putting on the world, rather. Right? He said he's going to laugh at them. Read on in Esdras.
Ye have defiled your hands with blood.
Uh-huh.
And your feet are swift to commit a manslaughter.
Uh-huh.
Ye have not, as it were, forsaken me, but your own selves.
See, that's what Israel don't get. You ain't forsaking the Most High, you big dummy. You're forsaking yourself. You're forsaking yourself. That is so crazy, ain't it? Like, you're not doing nothing against the Father. Everything you're doing hurts you. When the Spirit is on you, things work for your good. When you out of the Spirit, who you hurting? With that double-minded, unsure, I'm psychologically distraught, I don't know how to deal with life mentality. You think the Father's tweaking up there? No, you're tweaking. Your brain is tweaking. So you don't hurt the Father, you hurt yourself. That's why he's laughing. Yeah, sis.
There was a post where it was like, religious people are fake. And I was like, well, worldly people are kind of stupid.
Yeah, but I get the religious people are fake because religion has taught them how to be fake. Religion ain't taught them how to really embody the Spirit of the Most High. So, yeah, you're right. Religious people are fake. But we don't supposed to be religious. We supposed to be following the true way. right? And not be actors. Con? Okay. You finished?
Said the Most High.
Right. One more. Wisdom of Solomon 6:6, because Sabbath morning is beautifully coming quick. Wisdom of Solomon 6:6.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 6. For mercy will soon pardon
the meanest.
The meanest.
Mercy is passing by the wicked. Mercy is no more. You know how y'all pardon me, bro. Right? That's what mercy's doing. Pardon me, bro. No, I'm over here to this guy. It will soon pardon the meanest. It's not dealing with the wicked. This mercy that's left, right? The inkling of mercy is for y'all, for the righteous, for the ones that are striving against sin. The wicked, they ain't got it. They're going to be a ransom for you. Go ahead.
But mighty men shall be mightily tormented.
Yeah, their torment is coming. Right? And we go into mercy scriptures, mercy, 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 that they ain't getting. Remember this. The Most High is giving you the moment with each other to check each other, to deal with each other. That's the grace. That's the mercy. The world is getting checked harshly, right? Let's get down real quick. Go to Corinthians. It's Corinthians. This is, dang. Corinthians. Man, I want that one. Oh, man. Dude.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 32.
Go ahead.
But when we were judged, we were chastened of the Most High.
See, when we're judged, we're chastened of the Most High. Go ahead.
That we should not be condemned with the world.
You see that? When you're checked and corrected by that brother or sister, it's so all the things we just read going on throughout the world, you don't have to fall into that slot. That's what the Most High is doing. It's the mercy. It's grace. Y'all see that? Yes. Read.
Verse 33. Wherefore, my brethren, when ye come together to eat, tarry one for another.
Go ahead.
And if any man hunger, let him eat at home.
He ain't talking about food. He's saying, this is why you got to go home and make sure you're in the book and studying and learning. Go ahead.
That ye come not together unto condemnation.
That way, when you do come around, it's in the spirit of the Most High. And it's not in the spirit of condemnation, the fakeness, right? Go ahead.
And the rest will I set in order when I come.
And we just read it. What is he doing? He's setting them in order. He's checking the world. He's punishing them harshly. Right? Right. So y'all got any questions on that? Anybody got anything on that? Yes, ma'am.
You said something about ransom. Is that scripture?
Yeah, the one we put earlier. Proverbs 17:24. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous.
You said Proverbs 17 and 24?
17 and 24. Yeah. Y'all missed that one. Yeah. Okay. Well, you can rewind. Yeah. What's that, Shalman?
21:18.
Oh, 21. Sorry. Sorry about that. 21:18. The water. Yes, sir.
I had a scripture for earlier.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes 39 and 28 and down.
Okay, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and verse 28.
Oh, right. Yup. They know this one. They can add this to their arsenal. Right? Spirits created for vengeance. You're absolutely right. Which is on point. Which is on point. Like certain of the common ones, the reason why I didn't throw it in there, because I was like, let me switch it up a little bit with certain verses. But yeah, you got to add that one, right? Like if you're going over a destruction class. But y'all get it, right? Does anybody have any questions on that? What y'all think about that? You think that's a reminder? Are y'all constantly reminding yourself? Huh? Which one of y'all feel like you're playing games? Like, nobody's going to answer that because what the hell are you talking about? Which one of y'all feel like you're playing games? And when I mean playing games, meaning what? Making excuses on why not to apply the word. Well, if you are, you're playing games because you're supposed to be applying the word. You're not an excuse for me to disobey the word.
Right. God.
It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm not here for you. You're not here for me. You're supposed to be here for the Father.
God.
And us, we're here together because we're all here for the Father.
Right.
Right?
God.
So ask yourself that. If you're making an excuse, the next brother is my weakness or the reason why I'm out of the spirit, how does that sound to the Father?
Said, let no man take thy crown.
There you go. So what's your excuse? It can't be no other man. Then if it is weakness, then you got to come back and say, you know what? That's what it is. Stop playing games. It's not the time to play games. It's not the time to veer and act like you ain't the one that is making the bad decisions and choices. Face yourself, deal with it, change it while we got grace. Because if not, when the grace is gone, what happens then? Remember, it said he was going to start in our house first, right? I told you about the story about the sister just chopped the brother in the head and in the shoulder, right? Okay. Did he die? No. Okay. He's alive, right? But did he receive punishment for not listening? So, I mean, look, he's alive. How many of y'all want to get chopped in the head and be alive? No. How many of y'all want to get chopped in the head and be alive? Huh? You rather be alive? Right? Okay, so remember, it might just be a chop in the damn head and you might live. What I'm saying is this. Do you really have to learn that way? Right. You don't have to learn that way, but hey, sometimes it might just take you getting chopped in the damn head, right? You're saying no, but a lot of brothers and sisters will rather have it that way. Like, you know what? Well, I'm just going to have to get chopped in the head.
Might not make it.
Huh? You what?
Might not make it.
Well, that's the chance I'm going to have to take then. You got that, bro. There's sisters, brothers with that spirit on there. Well, yeah, I'm going to get chopped in the head then. I'd rather take that because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Right? Face your fears. Lock into the spirit of the Most High. And understand what is pushing you away. It's nothing but you. You have control over you. So, any questions online? I see somebody laughing on that. Who's that? Samara. Oh, okay. It did nothing online? All right, remember it is the Shabbat. Let's keep the Sabbath holy, right? I want to remind all you brothers and sisters that don't give and help out the school. We need help. So if you can, help out the schools. Agree to alms, something to help out the rents or the bills. All right? Everybody else that knows they're helping, we thank y'all. We appreciate it. But the ones that ain't, help. All right? Other than that, let's salute them. Say shalom. Shalom. We'll see y'all Shabbat morning class.
Chilling up in the kingdom, chilling with Yahweh and all the brothers and the sisters, cooling out, having fun, drinking yayin with Yahweh up in the kingdom, yeah.
Who are we? Israel! Then who are we? Israel! Can't hear you!
Israel.
Who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's the power.
I said, who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's the power, yeah.